Hello everyone, welcome to the Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. Well, Tatay's going large after this. He's got out my chain hoist. That's the, I think it's a 2 or 3 ton chain hoist that's the Harbor Freight Special there. That's another thing that I shipped over here from the Philippines, or from the U.S. I know that Tatay's been dying to use that chain hoist. Is it working, Tatay?
Yeah.
You've moved it 3 inches already? Wow. I can tell he has moved that quite a bit. I knew that chain hoist would come in handy. I didn't know exactly what for when I shipped it over here, but same thing with that sledgehammer. Now that's the 3rd handle that's had put in it. I just had wanted to ship things over here that I had not seen in my first trip here. Now there were things that were available here that I didn't think were available here that I shipped. You got to remember, I was going from the perspective of what was available here on this island, not necessarily in the Philippines. And I'm really glad that I shipped that hammer. Well, Tatay, are you happy? You finally got to use the chain hoist. Tatay's been wanting to use that for I don't know how long. Works good, huh? Now, I don't know what strength that 1/2-inch nylon line that they're nylon rope that they're pulling is. I don't know what its rating is, a ton maybe. That hook is moving quite a bit, but you're just stretching that rope. Well, I guess it's a good thing we didn't cut down all the trees now. All right. I'm taking me a little break. Got this all filled in here. All the braces are in now. And we built a little lip there so that the water will go over instead of around. And we're just filling this in here so that there's no valleys. Now this water is going to come up at some point. It'll drain over the top of this levee, but it's going to go down as well, so we don't want any valleys to trap the fish in. So just finishing this up, and then the rumor is that we're going to put some Tatay's going to plant some bamboo on top of this. What about bananas, Tatay? No? No? Tatay's going to plant some bamboo on top of this, I would imagine, to hold this in, or I don't know. I don't know why he prefers bamboo, but that's what we're going to use. What's the reason for bamboo, Tatay?
After this one, maybe broken. The rot of the bamboo hold the...
Ah, okay. All right. So when the wood in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, the wood's no good, and it'll be rotten and it'll fall, and so the root of the bamboo will hold the bank. I got you. That's probably why they planted the coconut all around the shrimp ponds because the roots of a coconut tree are so prolific.
Ang lubi mo kuan siya, muliking. Nagkugamot. Ay, uday.
So it's the net and the bamboo is all that's remaining.
The purpose of the bamboo, they have a shade also for the fish.
And the shade also, yeah, I got you. Especially if it's in a line along this way, because the sun is right there, and it's going to set just like this, and it's a direct 90 degrees. This bank is at 90 degrees of the arc of the sun, the travel of the sun, because the sun comes up right back there. And all these trees in here provide shade until about 9 o'clock in the morning. So Tatay's got the plan. I've never actually seen bamboo transplanted, so I'm curious to see how he's going to do it. All right, well, it was when I took the last portion of this video, I didn't know it was so late. It was actually about 4:30, and I think Tatay had knocked off a little bit before then, so the net's not going to be put in until tomorrow. So this is all done for now. I'm going to let the pump run overnight, and hopefully we can get this pond mostly full. The leaks have stopped. There's no more leaking. Now, of course, this turned into like 10 times the job that we had thought it would be. If I had known this would be this much time, effort, and work, somehow we would have set aside some pesos just to put in a cement wall. Well, I say that, but you know, I never did price out what a cement retaining wall would be. But we're about, let's see, 4, 8, 12. So 12 man days in the last 3 days. Well, they weren't here, a couple of them half days. Say 10 man days for this redo. And me and the guys worked on this, I think, 3 days, building it up the first time. Yeah. So 6 more, because it won't count my labor, even though it was 3 guys. So we'll just say it was 6 man days, 2 guys for 3 days. So that's 16 man days at 350 pesos per day. So that is, what is that? My brain's not working. 10 days would be 3,500 pesos, and 6 days would be another 1,800. So just say 5,500 pesos in labor. You know, that's actually not that bad. I know that would be considerably less than what a cement wall would have been. And the materials we had, this is all just materials we'd used before. So I guess, you know, 6,000 versus, you know, that would have to be 5 blocks high. It'd probably be 30 or 40,000 for a cement wall that high, with the thicker blocks and a little bit of backfill on each side. At least 30,000, maybe even 40. So yeah, doing it the Oki way, even though it was time consuming, was cheaper. And the end result is we don't have any leaks, so it's good enough. Now Tatay, we just ran out of time today. Tata is also going to plant some bamboo in there, and so we'll pick up there tomorrow. We'll get the net in and get the bamboo planted. And I'm only going to give Tata one helper tomorrow. I'm going to take the other 2 guys, and we're going to do some more cleanup back in that area back there in preparation for planting more bananas. And if this isn't done by noontime, I'm going to be mad. We've been on this 3 days now. It's time to get it over with. All Tata has to do is attach this net and plant, I don't know, however many bamboo trees that he's going to plant. And 2 guys should be able to do that in 4 hours. By God, I hope so. So he and Nerio work well together, so I'll leave that to him and Nerio, and I'll take Ronmar and Rainiel over to that other side there, and we'll continue some cleanup. There's a section there that needs to be cleaned, so we can plant banana trees, and we'll move ahead with that. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.